What's up? The Comic Coalition here for another video for you guys today. Now, my mind is blown right now. Did you guys see the Aquaman trailer? Now, I'm not gonna lie. I lost complete faith in DC. Not in the comic books, but as far as the movies go, the DCEU, whatever you want to call it, I lost complete faith in it. Batman vs. Superman, I'll go down in history as saying one of the worst movies ever. You could quote me on that. Um, Justice League was just DC just had a lot of problems. But DC definitely owned Comic-Con this year. Regardless if Marvel came or not, DC definitely came to pack. Like, oh man, like I said, my mind is still blown. Everything that I could ever want from an Aquaman movie was in that trailer. For one, I thought that they were going to use like the same way Aquaman talked in Justice League with like the bubble underwater and stuff. I hated that. They corrected that. They made it look awesome. Like, that is no longer a problem. That was one of my biggest gripes as far as Aquaman goes in the movie, in the Justice League movie. You could tell that this is going to be a little bit of an origin story, which I'm happy for. I needed that because I was confused. I wasn't sure if they were ever even really going to explain where he came from or how he came to be, because I mean, yeah, we all know the origin of Aquaman, and we all know the origin of all these superheroes, and yeah, we maybe don't need to see the origin of Spider-Man told again and the origin of this superhero told again, but Aquaman, we've never got to see that origin on film. So the way they just shoehorned him into Justice League without really developing the character and for us to get to know the character, I feel like was a big misstep on Warner Brothers' behalf. But I'm definitely loving the fact they're going back, telling us where he really came from. Another thing, Black Manta looks awesome. He looks dope. When I saw a picture of his helmet, I think they showed it in a magazine recently, it surfaced online. I thought maybe they were just going to pay homage to it, show it off, because you know DC is known for doing stupid things like that. I'm sorry, I just lost a lot of faith in DC. So, but they did not disappoint. Black Manta looks exactly like he should. He has the helmet, he's in full costume. Seeing those people underwater flying around on sharks and stuff, like, this is going to be one hell of a ride, one hell of a movie. It's going to be a visual spectacle. Everyone who had their doubts about James Wan, like, no need to worry anymore. I already know this movie is going to be great, and I know that's hard to say just from a trailer. And I know some of you might view it as an overreaction, and some of you still have your doubts, and some of you are still going to hate it because some of you hate everything. I'm not a person that hates everything. I just hate things that completely feel like are just thrown together without care. Like, I can tell James Wan took his time and really cared about making this movie and bringing this world to us. Like, I don't think we've ever seen anything like this on film before. The movie does look like it's going to be heavy in CGI, but it's not really a problem. I also saw just that there's going to be physical set pieces as well. I love the look of Mera. Aquaman looks dope. Aquaman's not the Aquaman that a lot of us grew up with. You know, he's a different Aquaman. He's kind of like the Aquaman that was in Justice League when he had like the hook hand. He's a more badass Aquaman. He's not that little, you know, he wasn't as, y'all just know the original Aquaman was kind of taken as a joke, and DC's been trying to change that around as of late, and they're definitely doing a good job with that. The villain looks awesome. Everything about this trailer, like I said, I cannot pick out anything in this trailer that I can say I have a problem with. And like I said, this is one of the few movies that I could just judge by the trailer that I'm gonna love this movie, regardless, even if the story isn't concrete or solid. Just the visual aspect of this and seeing how he brought the underworld or the underwater world to life, it's just mind-boggling for someone who's been reading Aquaman comics for my entire life to see something like that. It literally looks like the illustrations from the comic books. brought to life. And this is one of the few movies that I can tell just from the trailer that it looks like someone who actually cared about the property is making it. You know, I know a lot of people love Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman was okay for me, but I wasn't really that sold on Wonder Woman. I kind of believed it was a little overrated, and I know that's not acceptable to say in this day and age. But I mean, just my honest opinion. I liked Wonder Woman, but I thought it could have been better. But this movie, just from judging by this trailer, I could tell that care was put into it. A fan of the material had to be involved in making this. It does not look like anything that was just thrown together ragtag. It looks like someone who actually cared that the fans would be happy, and it doesn't look like fan service, you know, like some movies. It doesn't look like that. It just looks like someone who completely cared about bringing this world to life and in the right way. So I'm definitely hyped about this Aquaman movie. I can already tell you right now, it looks like it's going to be the best DC movie. And when people start seeing this trailer and that hype starts building, I'm telling you, this is going to make a lot of money. Probably be one of the highest grossing DC movies, definitely. And DC just looks like it's on the right track. I also saw the Shazam trailer, and I'm going to react to that as well. But DC, y'all have been listening. I like that the tones are changing. You're going to bring different types of movies. There's still hope for the DCEU. Just when I started giving up on DC Multiverse, the action figures are stepping up. They're coming right up there with Marvel Legends, and the DCEU looks like if they continue down this path, they might be right up there with the MCU soon. Not yet, but you know, they look like they're going on the right path. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't watched that trailer, what are you doing? Go watch it. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. I'm going to be reacting to a lot of these trailers coming out for Comic-Con. But as always, you have a good day, YouTube.